Hello, everyone. I'll be covering over the key topics of world history, volume two, or just world history, including capitalism, the Industrial Revolution, major revolutions in Europe and North America. I'll also explain merchandising, change of society, discuss economic theories from Adam Smith, Carl, and explore key ideas that pretty much happened back then. So before the Industrial Revolution, most goods were handmade, like little workshops, swords, homes, and all that. The Industrial Revolution pretty much introduced, new machinery, replacing manual labor in productions. Now the economy impact was the goods became cheaper, more, you know, demand, more profit, more pretty much trades. In fact, these created new jobs and opportunities, which also led for poor working conditions, such as if you notice oil fields, for an example. The job has to get done, but it pays big bucks, but you do get dirty. Society of life back then was basically families shifted around from working at home to working in factories. They had pretty much strict schedules, and not like today and nowadays in regards to working from home, remote, with all technology. Cities expand rapidly, leading to utmost growth, overcrowded living conditions. That pretty much what led for cities to become. Adam Smith, the father of capitalism, believed that the free market economy guided by individuals by the invisible hand, meaning that individuals pursuing their own self-investments would pretty much profit from society. Like an example, a baker sells bread to make profit by in doing so, he provides food for the community, but he's also setting a certain price because the cost of flour, the cost of yeast, the cost of time, labor, the time that he spends away from his family or his loved ones, all that communicates in regards to spending time away. Smith also argued that competitive pretty much market and demands regulated markets without government interventions, my bad. That pretty much, would also contribute to, things in society. I'm reading the questions. Also, in regards to capitalism, wealth is basically based on the private ownership and pretty much the competitive of how do you say it? I'm not trying to be. I'm having a break for it. I do apologize, you guys, but pretty much what you invest into other companies and what you could pretty much innovate. Smith believed in capitalism was based on the idea of most people are self-interested, in which actually benefits society, in which market are free. The idea of the country power demands can it can contribute with gold and silver by controlling the trades and limiting the imports. So trading was another thing too. We're really capitalized in regards to all this. Karl Marx. Karl Marx believed in capitalism exploiting workers, creating divided between the owners and the workers. He argued for commissions where wealth and productions were shared equally. My personal opinion, Mac was pretty much was trying to just show like, hey, at the end of the day, Workers are people that make a difference in society. If you think about it, for an example, low-income people, they do what they need to do to provide, such as, races, hardworking people in our society that some people don't want to do the jobs, and other people have to step in. They've been doing it and they love the job to do. For an example, my brother-in-law, he loves working on tires. That's what he's been doing since he was a kid, and that's what he loves doing now. And pretty much going down to the rest of the questions. So the revolutions in Europe and North America was natural rights, such as rights to equality, rights to education, and freedom of speech. That was a major thing. Natural rights are based on the ideas of all humans are born with certain fundamental rights. And that's one thing. For an example, like Martin Luther King, hey, everyone has rights, no matter what. Now, the society contract theory, developed by John Locke and Jean Jacques Rousseau, pronounce the last name, to apologize if I am, argues that people give up some freedoms to the government in exchange for protection. If a government fails to protect rights, the people have the right to overthrow. That's one thing. Condition. Now, the other thing, Enlightenment thinkers promote liberty and equality, but often exclude women and non-Europeans and enslaved people. An example, Thomas Jefferson wrote freedom while owning slaves. That's something that I thought was shocking. Never knew about that. And hey, everything in our society actually gets released. So, and that's my overall thing, what I learned about history so far, based off of what I read. All right, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it.